Tá má tafad a seo I deach mo bháthir ar sí mo bháthir go léiche I teach seo. So I'm recording this in my mum's house and it's my mother's house. So if you hear the difference between wahid and mahid in those two sentences, you can tell grammar from it. So the pronunciation and the arcuil and all those kind of things are very, very linked to the grammar. So mahid is some of you know, is the noun form of it. And typically if you have not always, but typically with feminine nouns that end in a slender consonant, you remove the quillo in a lot of cases, and mohar becomes na mohar. And you do the opposite then with masculine nouns that end on a broad consonant. You might add a quillo to it, so it's basically adding an I for the last consonant or set of consonants. So like board is a table, and boards is tables. Like it's not always the case. Like cahirt, for instance, becomes na cahirach. Litir becomes na litrach. There's a few others like that. I'm trying to think of another one that's like mohar, but I know gran na mohar anyway. And yeah, I would just want to talk a little bit about the arcuil. It's one of the things that changes quite a bit in Mayo. So I link in the word mohar from Tongan, and it has three pronunciations. Munster, and Munster is actually the most pronunciation is actually more similar to how people in Cartag would say it. They kind of vocalize it a little bit, like mohaj and ugobaj, and they pronounce it a lot more. And I remember reading somewhere ages ago that the Irish in Kilkenny, they pronounce that arcuil quite broad as well, or quite, not broad is the wrong term to use, but quite pronounced. So mohaj agus obush, bishag gobush. It changes quite a bit throughout Mayo. Like in Achim and in Fodu, Blacksod, I quite often hear them say like a little tap, like obud. Bishag obud, it must show. Be mo woohid and show. Be mo woohid and show. And they do that a little bit in Connemara, but you can kind of hear it in the recording of the person from Connemara. They kind of, it's that little bit of air goes between the tongue and the back of the teeth. And clearly the person in the Connemara recording or the Galway recording is probably from Koshari, because she says maud, and they don't pronounce the th, or they kind of get rid of the middle letters in a lot of words like drud and that kind of thing. I can't do a very good impression of it. That arcuil changes a bit. In Rossport, it used to be, and in Sligo as well, in Tipperary, because there's records of it, it would be pronounced kind of like it is in parts of Gweedore, and they'd say up boy and mohai.